6, 7, 8. Yo, what's up, everybody? PJ Turner here at European Swing Challenge. Woo! And the crowd goes wild. Okay. Hint, hint. All right, so the first workshop we did today was called Look at Me. So we talked about the two main forms of connections inside of West Coast Swing. One of them being physical, the next one was visual. We can do so much through a visual connection. So we talked about the partnership. We talked about being vulnerable inside of the dance itself. So even if I'm doing my West Coast Swing, even in a starter step, I'm always going to make sure that I'm looking at my partner, letting her know I'm developing that trust. From this point, now I can look away, she's going to come right back into my vision, right back into my eyesight, and I can say, hey, I'm here for you again. We always want to check back in. Don't be a creeper, right? Being a creeper sucks. Followers don't like that. Leaders don't like the follower that's creeper. Maybe. So the whole concept here is to say, anytime we give a free spin, 1, 2, look at your partner, because if you want to tell her something up front, we've got to tell her before she gets there, right? So for instance, we use the idea, can I see you for a second? Great. We use the idea of using more of an aggressive weight transfer, right? So using a 70% weight transfer. 1, 2, 3. I want to make sure she has time to respond to that, and then we can continue through. If I want it to be a little softer, I'm going to not transfer as much weight. Once again, giving her that time and space to react and transfer at a slower pace, at a slower rate, and therefore we can go and get her. Another thing we talked about was even starting off with no in a starter step, no touchies at all. So we created the guy started to move, the guy started to move. Now notice the hands and arms were closed in, so we hold the yoga ball. So holding that big yoga ball, we was creating space, movement inside of the body. She can see everything that's happening. If I wanted to create a rotation, I would create torque. Then she would see everything up front of where we wanted to go. That opened up the space, opened up our body, so therefore we can give a lot more data and communication to our follow. So that was called Look at Me.